So I have some sliced tomatoes that I've coated with grapeseed oil, and I've seasoned this with basil, oregano, and sea salt. I'm going to bake this on 300 degrees for about 30 to 45 minutes. So these are what the tomatoes look like roasted. Now I'm going to go ahead and blend them up, and I'll be back. So my tomatoes, I blended them for about 10 seconds or so. Now I'm just going to add in my onions, and I'm keeping them chunky because once I blend this again, it's going to break it all down. So I'm just rough chopped an onion, and I've thrown that in there. And I added a special seasoning called Mock Taco Seasoning by the Healthy Vegan. I'll leave a link for her shop in the description box below. I've added that seasoning as well as her chili lime seasoning. I think it gives it a really nice flavor, but it's not necessary if you don't have those seasonings. I would recommend that you add lime juice. I did forget to add that in this recipe, but here I've added a tablespoon of basil, a teaspoon of oregano, a teaspoon of sea salt, also a teaspoon of cilantro, and you want to put in the juice of one lime. You can do a half a lime depending on how tart you want it to be, but I did forget to add the lime in this video. But you want to put lime juice in there as well. You can put a dash of cayenne pepper if you want it to be a little spicy. And I put a tablespoon of organic tomato paste, 2 tablespoons, of organic tomato paste. I use a jar organic tomato paste. It's 100% tomato paste with no added salt. As you can see here, it's no added salt. And I'll let you see on the back that the only ingredient is organic tomato paste. You can make your own tomato paste, but this is just for convenience. So you can see there. So you can also add a little bit of agave, maybe 1 or 2 tablespoons if you like your marinara sweet, but I like mine to be a little on the salty side. So I'm just blending everything together until it's nice and smooth. It's going to be really thick, and you can add this to your pizza. You can also use this as a dip for your chips. And this is what it looks like once it has been blended together. It's nice and thick. And then I just store it in a mason jar, and it keeps for a very long time in the refrigerator.